There was no fight. Royal Aide confirmed William didn't lay a hand on Harry. Spare is fiction. The Guardian said Harry writes about a 2019 physical altercation with Prince William at Nottingham Cottage, Harry's London home at the time. After the argument became heated, Harry says he moved into the kitchen and gave his brother a glass of water. He set down the water, called me another name, then came at me. It all happened so fast, so very fast. He grabbed me by the collar, ripping my necklace, and he knocked me to the floor. I landed on the dog's bowl, which cracked under my back, the pieces cutting into me. I lay there for a moment dazed, then got to my feet and told him to get out. Pay close attention to the area and layout of the kitchen as shown in the actual photo. The movements of both brothers, as Harry wrote in Spare, are highly unlikely. Harry has probably been telling obvious lies and making up stories all of his life, and the courtiers and servants were too polite to call him out. But he's so dim-witted that he's never bothered to think about the details, or if his lies even made sense. Hence, a broken metal dog bowl, and the 17 lies told to Oprah. According to a former royal servant, this is what really happened, who posted online a photo of the kitchen where the incident took place, and claimed it didn't match the narrative. While reading the detailed reports of the Spare's fishwife staff bullying, William decides to call Spare and tried to discuss the allegations. Spare, being the petulant Spare, promptly hung up on Prince William. As William stared at his phone in disbelief, he decided that perhaps a face-to-face discussion would be better. As William arrives at the Fig, Grace and Favour home provided to Spare and Spare fishwife, he decides to confront Has-Been on the couple's behaviour. William explains the damaging details of the report that details Spare's fishwife's rude behaviour. William explains that staff have said the fishwife is rude, bullying and abrasive. Spare is having none of this and starts shouting that William is just reporting tabloid press and how Catherine hasn't sufficiently welcomed fishwife into the family. An argument ensues with Spare going red in the face and losing his temper. As he tries to slam the door in William's face, he flees to the kitchen because William is having none of it. As Spare runs from William, he trips and falls. As William turns to leave, Spare shouts, "I'm going to tell everyone that you hit me and knocked me over." William tells Spare that he did no such thing, to which Spare replies, "Yes, you did. I'm going to tell Fishwife and show her the bruise." William leaves, realising that he never really had a brother who cared or had his back. The dog bowl breaking part of the story is a complete lie. I've never believed Meghan Moran's tales of woe and how hard life was for her in the UK. Having such a specific part of a story like this is a common technique of narcissists who compulsively lie. I've noticed that Nutmeg does this a lot. It's like narcissists think if I say something so weirdly specific about my recollection of an event, it will throw people off the scent that what I'm saying isn't true. It's an incredibly manipulative part of the narcissist's game, and one that sadly, if you haven't dealt with them, you wouldn't know about. But for those of us who can or have dealt with narcissists, you can see this trick of theirs a mile away.